As we get closer to Christmas and New Year, yes, it's only the latter half of November and I've just mentioned Christmas, but it's also that time of year where we like to dig deep and add that extra pressure of making a New Year's resolution. Because quite simply the added pressure of buying presents, knowing what presents to buy, spending time with family, including Uncle Knobhead, who no one likes, eating all that food, getting fatter, drinking all that alcohol and knackering your liver further simply isn't enough. No, we like to hammer that final nail into the coffin by making New Year's resolutions. Well, stop it. This year, forget about New Year's resolutions. Instead, I want you to make a bucket list. And I'm going to give you 10 reasons why you, yes you, should make a bucket list this year. Right after this. So, what is a bucket list, I hear you ask? Well, simply put, it's a list of things we want to do before we kick the proverbial bucket. Or in layman's terms, before we die, before we snuff it, before we sleep the eternal slumber, before we are bereft of life, before we are a dead parrot. Please forgive the Monty Python references, but you get the point. Anyway, before I give you 10 reasons as to why you should make a bucket list, let's just dig a little deeper for a moment. So the problem with New Year's resolutions, and it's a psychological thing really, I think, and it's just my opinion, these are things you need to do. Not only that, you're also setting a start time. As of the 1st of January, I'm going to. So you've got that pressure. Statistically, less than half of us actually make New Year's resolutions. And even worse is only, well, I think it's 8%, but less than 10% of people actually succeed with their New Year's resolutions. Ask your friends. Look at yourself as an example. Have you ever made a New Year's resolution? Have you ever kept to that resolution? Because most of us can definitely say we've failed more New Year's resolutions than we've succeeded with. Whereas if we look at the psychology of a bucket list, these are desires, these are things you want to do. There's no pressure on them, there's no timetable on them, so immediately it's a more fulfilling thing to do. So let's get on to 10 reasons why you need to make a bucket list. Number 1, purpose. Having a bucket list and carrying out a bucket list gives you a sense of purpose, in the sense that it gives you a list of things that you can aim towards or things that you want to get out of life. Number 2, focus. Having a bucket list gives you something to focus on. How many times have you sat there bored on a day off with nothing to do, or you've not made any plans? If you've got a bucket list, that's a list of items there that you can focus on to assign to specific days or periods of time where you've got off, so that you're not sat around doing nothing. Number 3, goals. It's good for the body, mind and soul to set goals that you can achieve, and doing a bucket list allows you to do that so much more positively. How many New Year's resolutions have you broken? Well, with a bucket list, there's no failure, just achievement. And that is positive. Number 4, inspiration. Creating the bucket list itself is inspiring, and the beautiful thing is, as you add more items to the list, it inspires you to create more ideas for your list, which, as you complete them, also inspires you to do more things and learn more and take on board new things. So inspiration itself grows your own inspiration, and that also is a positive thing. Number 5, explore. Not only can you use your bucket list to explore new places, but also new hobbies, ways of thinking, exploring yourself. As you try new things and see new places, you learn more about yourself than you realised and open up a whole world of potential. Number 6, discover. Similar to exploring, think of all the places and things you will discover along the way when making and fulfilling your bucket list. You could end up finding passions that you would never have even dreamed of. Number 7, learning. As you make and fulfill your bucket list, you will learn things without even realising. Every day is a learning day, so why not fill those days with amazing life experiences that you can learn from? Number 8, life experience. So as I just said, creating and fulfilling your bucket list will gain you valuable life experiences. For me, life isn't about the destination, because let's face it, we all know where that is. It's 6 feet under. It's about the journey. So fill your journey full of amazing life experiences. Life is for living. Number 9, self-accomplishment. There is nothing more rewarding in life than self-accomplishment. To be able to say, I did that, I mean, speaks for itself. Number 10, move on, move forward. In life, we all experience negative events, negative feelings from time to time. Part of healing is moving on. Well, creating a bucket list and fulfilling the bucket list is a fantastic way to occupy your mind and to help you to move on and to move forward. Bonus round. Number 11, memories. I can't think of anything more amazing than filling your life with the most fantastic memories, things to look back on, to reminisce, stories to tell, and to look back on with pride. Number 12, they are never ending, and this is a really fantastic reason to make a bucket list. You can consistently add items to that bucket list. You can make it as big as you want, as small as you want, but it never ends. Until, So there you have it. 10 reasons why you should make a bucket list, with a couple of bonuses thrown in, just for good measure. Seriously though, set yourself 5 minutes right now, go and grab a pen and paper or your laptop, do a voice recording, whatever you've got handy, and just start your own bucket list. Come up with 5 things that you want to do and things that are easily achievable to do over the next 12 months leading up to the end of next year, and I genuinely think you'll be really pleasantly surprised. Now, to delve a little further into this subject, leading up to Christmas and New Year, I am going to do a few more videos on this subject, things like easily achievable bucket lists, and I'm also going to do one on my bucket list, things that I've achieved so far and things that I'd like to do into the future, including some items that you may have not even thought of yourself. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and don't forget to tick the bell so that you can be notified of when these future videos are uploaded. Smash that like button if you really enjoyed this video, and also drop me a comment down below. Let me know what your ultimate bucket list item would be, and I'll see you in the next video. Final coffin into the nail. No, it's just to nail that final lid. Spending time with family, including